every home that we deal with, everything's bespoke. Every client gets their own tailored service. A lot of our clientele are quite time poor. Obviously got their own lives to lead, got their own jobs and families and things of that nature. So look, we understand that. So we try and take that stress away from them and control the whole process.
I was a little bit nervous, but it started with Giorgi, the build, and I just thought, oh, it's been going for 6 months or so now, and I haven't had any issues, and I kept waiting and waiting for something to happen. So, look, to be honest, it was just painless. It was easy.
We initially approached an architect to do a design for us. We were concerned about the fragmented approach, whereby we would do a design with the architect, we would have to engage a builder. What we were looking for is a one-stop shop, and when we approached Giorgi, they ran us through their process, and we were happy that we could get everything in-house.
So we've actually been an architectural practice for some years now, but we thought that the new brand name change, Architects and Builders, just more simply states the fact that we are architects and builders under the same roof. The core part of our business for the last 20 years has been our residential side, so it's something that we don't want to move away from. It's something that we're quite passionate about still. However, realising that there's another part of the market that we feel that was missing to a certain extent, we've been able to go in and design and construct luxury high-end apartments. One of our first apartment developments was actually built here in South Perth, and we were fortunate enough to win HAA Apartment of the Year with that development, and that was actually designed and built in-house. So it's good recognition, I suppose, on all the staff in the business and everyone involved. I suppose that we're able to achieve that.
We'd done renovations, as I said before, and I didn't really feel like going to an architect and then having to turn around and get 2 or 3 quotes from a builder. So I said to my husband this time, if we're doing this build, I'm not going to be mucking around trying to get 3 different prices and all that sort of thing. And the architect always seems to do something that's so fancy the price never matches what you wanted it to be.
It's a whole of build approach. I don't believe you save any money by trying to take aspects of the build and design and fit out yourself, and you benefit from the one-stop shop in that with their years of practical experience they've ironed out the bugs in the building process.
From the outset, all the services are integrated, so from your initial design concept all the way through to your working drawings, then out obviously to your completion of your home. That therein lies the difference in the fact that we have both architects and builders under the same roof. So it's a seamless process from start to finish. So we've got the one company managing that all the way through. So it works quite well, the fact it's quite a stress-free experience. We've found with a lot of our clients that they come to us for that reason, and then obviously that we deliver with the outcome in the end as far as the finished product.
Our initial brief was quite vague. We just wanted a certain number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and they said, well, we'll take it from there.
We bulldozed a house on a block, and the block was not a flat block. So there were obviously issues with where the house had to sit on the block and all that sort of thing, and because we wanted single story, and I was very particular about the way I wanted it designed. Look, I basically just gave them a list of what we wanted, and they came back with the first option. We just said, oh wow, that is fabulous.
The most rewarding part of the job, I think, having a happy client at the end of the process. You know, when you go through and you meet someone, you're dealing with someone for the best part of 2 years. It's great to go through and design something that they're really happy with, and then can, obviously complete that home and then hand over to them in the end. It's a good feeling for everyone, I think.